Hey coin collectors, and welcome to DC Coin World International Coin Channel. And today we're going to take a look at the Lincoln Professional Life coin. And this is just a beauty. This one both of these came from uncirculated mint sets, which means that they have a different finish than the ones you get from the bank or in your regular coin. When they do these for the uncirculated mint set, so this is a Philadelphia one here. You can see there's no mint mark. And then over here, if we flip this one over, you can see there's a D for the Denver mint mark. It says, "In God we trust" at the top, Liberty here. It's Lincoln facing to the right, President Lincoln. 2009 underneath his chin. And then way down in here, you can see a V, a D, and a B for Victor David Brenner, the original engraver of these coins in 1909. Now, I say it's a little strange, and that's because these aren't the same pennies at all. Okay, one of the things that people talk about is that the finish is different. So this is just a regular finish from 2009. And you can see this coin looks okay. It's got some dots on it and stuff. But, and this is also a Philly, so we can put it right next to the Philly. And you can really tell the difference between the Philly regular finish or business strike finish and the satin finish. And you can't really confuse them. You see one up here that looks a little shinier? And that's because that is actually the proof finish. And we can tell the proof finish by the finish, but we can also tell it by this letter here, the S. And the proof coins, of course, came from the San Francisco Mint. Now, there's one other major difference between these two coins, and I'm going to show you that if I can. And so what we'll do is we're going to actually take the regular business circulation penny, and we're going to put it on the scale. So that's our little scale. Weighs 2.51 grams. Now I'm going to take the satin finish one and put that on the scale. 3.12 grams. Now I'm going to take the proof coin and put that on the scale. 3.16 grams. So here's the deal, and it's a weird deal, and I got to say that right up front. The coins from the business strike are the regular copper-plated zinc coins. The coins from the uncirculated mint sets are not. They are the old copper coins. And that's really kind of a strange deal, isn't it? So the uncirculated mint set coins and the proof set coins are the old brass coins. They weigh the same as the old pennies, like this one. There's a 1950 Wheatears penny. That weighs about 3.11. And then we have the old Lincoln Memorial pennies. Here's wow, that's a beat one. But it's before 1982, they weighed 3.11. The steel pennies didn't weigh the same, but that's different. Those were the war pennies from 1945. But so when we have these satin finish coins, they're a satin finish on a bronze coin, not on a business strike. And so we just need to be aware of that. Now, what's the value on these? Well, if you have a business strike coin, it can be really, really, really valuable. The Philadelphia in an MS or Mint State 68 red is worth $1,900. In a Mint State 68 red Denver, it's worth about $1,500. So $1,500 to $1,900 if you get one from the bank or it's a business strike in great condition. So what about these satin finish ones? Well, they start pretty high. So these start at about $4 in an MS65, and almost all the ones, well, many, many, many of the ones that you get out of an uncirculated mint set are going to be worth that $4. They're Mint State 65, but it's a satin finish Mint State 65. What if you get up to Mint State 68 or 69 with a satin finish? Well, they don't actually call it MS, they call it SP, and that's the special strike satin finish. So an SP 69, $130 instead of $1,900, which the Philly would be in a regular circulating coin for the Philly, and then $270 for the Denver. So if we look at these are worth way less at the high grades, but they're worth way more just as a regular coin at the MS65s. Now, We also need to show you what's on the back, because kind of that's the point of it, right? I know we've seen these before, but it's Lincoln. It's called Lincoln's Professional Life. It says United States of America. It's Lincoln standing in front of the Illinois State House. And of course, Lincoln his professional life started when he was elected to the Illinois General Assembly in 1834. In 1837, he moved um, to Springfield, which is the capital of Illinois. And from there, he married Mary Todd, his wife, and they had a child. He was a lawyer, and he got elected to the U.S. House of Representatives in 1846. So, and then, of course, he became president later. So that's what this is. This is kind of where he made his great transformation here. If we look at this, it's a beautiful coin. It's him standing, the Illinois State House in the back. Over here, we have a J and an I. And so these initials on the back are for the engravers. That's for Joel Itzkowitz, and that is Iskowitz. And then the other side, of course, you've seen the DE before in a lot of coins. That's for Don Everhart. He was the engraver, along with Joel Itzkowitz, designer engraver of these coins. All right, so that's all we have today from the Lincoln Professional Life 2009 Lincoln's 200th birthday coins. We'd love to have you subscribe to DC Coin World International Coin Channel.